welcome to Country Smack. Here we are at CRS 2013 in Nashville, Tennessee, and I have a wonderful person here to join us to talk about a few things in the music industry, Mr. Brett Manning. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Hannah.
We are always, of course, going to start the interview off with a question, not the typical kind, but the kind that comes in a bottle that looks like this. It's called tequila. Yes, Question Tequila is our sponsor for Country Smack, and before we get into the questions, we're going to do a little icebreaker. Brett, here's your bottle.
Oh my. I kind of want to get started.
This is how we roll. I mean, we're in Nashville. Are you kidding me? This is drinking town.
We could do this,
So we're going to do cheers. Oh my goodness.
It's uncommon. It's very good.
It's good.
Yeah. Very good. I'm a fan. I'm going to go to their page and like it. Because I like it.
I love how that's our lingo these days.
I know.
So, Brett, let's jump into a little bit about what you do and a little bit of backstory that leads you up to CRS here in Nashville.
Well, I've been coaching for over 20 years, full-time, and part-time about 25 years. So I hope I don't look that old. I started really, really young. I had a natural gift to be able to see inside of a person's throat with my ears, and so subsequently, I've authored the #1 selling vocal program in the world. It's called Singing Success. We've sold in over 100 countries. Just got back from Italy, touring there, doing master classes and seminars all over there in Budapest and Slovenia, and getting ready to go out to the UK and doing a bunch of stuff. And been all over Canada and Asia and etc.
Wow.
But and it's great. I have associate coaches that I train here in Nashville. So Nashville is a hub for teachers to come and learn how to train using my system, which allows singers to sing uncommonly high notes that they never thought they could sing. Typically, the average female singer that I work with can sing as high as Mariah Carey easily, and I myself have hit every note on the piano except for the top one. It's ridiculous. They try to put me in Guinness Book of the World's Records, and I said, nah, I got a record I'm releasing. That'll kill it, you know?
Love it.
Because it's all about staying there, and I'm not the divo. It's divo for men, by the way, diva for women.
Oh, there you go. There you
This
go.
is because I speak a little bit of Italian. But
So tell me how you made that turn from, if you're able to sing and you love music, why did you not become an artist first?
I was coaching Keith Urban back in 2000, 99, 2000, 2001, around that time, and he goes, brother, your voice is amazing. How come you're not doing this? You should be singing. I mean, you can hit like any note. It's crazy. I don't know why you don't do more with it. And I said, well, I don't want the pay cut. At the time, I was making more money than him. Now I look back and think, maybe he was right. So I say, first thing, build a voice that's capable. Build a voice that's identifiable. Build a voice that never fails. Because what did Dolly Parton say? Find out what you do well and do it on purpose. But if you can't do it well to begin with, then you can't do it consistently to end with, you don't have a career.
Well, I think that pretty much sums up what we all need to do when we go home tonight. Cry ourselves to sleep. No, well, thank you so much for coming and talking with us. It's such an amazing story that you have. It's inspirational to a lot of people out there. And I pray that people that go and audition for American Idol watch this, and so that we can sit in our couches in our living rooms and not be overcome by some of the tryouts that we see during
Yes.
the audition parts. It's a little bit painful sometimes when we see them up there, and whether it's just for the fun of it or whether they really think that they can sing, it's a little terrifying. So so you're saying that anybody that maybe sounds a little terrifying can still be corrected.
I'm glad you brought up that American Idol. I was a judge on the Can You Duet a couple years back, and often I'd hear a voice come in and they go, this is the worst voice I ever heard. I said, no, it's really not that bad. Are you kidding? And Naomi looked at me, are you kidding? I said, look, I'll take him off stage after the cameras are shut off, and I'll fix this voice. And I'd do that. I gave Nigel, one of the big producers, I gave him a little bit of a lesson. He was going,
just once, can we take you around? I said, first of all, it's a British. You have up here. You got to drop your larynx. If your larynx is high,
you sound like a little whiny white boy. So you got to get your brother on. So I made him get his brother on. He's just once. And I said, see, that's your voice. He goes, that's amazing. It's miraculous. And so he's saying this melody, and he was hitting these high notes in the halls when we were doing the show, when the cameras were off, and everybody's like, we need to do a show with you, like the voice whisperer thing.
Oh, you stole it. I was going to say that. I was going to close with the voice whisperer. That's okay.
But no, yeah, but I mean, we're definitely in talks about that type of stuff right now. Reality show where, because I really can take anybody and make them sing. And I watch American Idol. Some of the people that think they're terrible say, give me 3 weeks with that person, and I'll turn them into an artist. Because that's what labels do with me anyway. They send me people and say, this dude's handsome, this girl's beautiful. Can you make him sing? Yeah. I can't give them the X factor, that special something that separates them, but I can make them sing.
I feel a little bit of a challenge coming on. I think there's a small man, and I'm allowed to call him small man because there's somebody by the name of 2 Foot Fred that's floating around here somewhere, and I think that there might be a challenge, maybe, that we can get to see if 2 Foot Fred can sing. So now that we've caught it on camera, maybe we can make that happen.
Yeah, let's bring him into the studio. I'll make him sing.
We'll do that.
Now, he's going to be a high tenor because typically the shorter the guy, the higher the voice, except for Josh Turner. It's like, whoops.
Oh, right.
How did that happen? I don't know, but I'm envious, Josh.
Here we go. Well, you know what? I think that was such a great thing that you're doing, and it's inspiring. We love it. I'm inspired to have another shot of tequila with you if you would like one.
Oh, yeah.
Yes!
Please.
Okay.
It's good for
That's
the voice.
Yours.
Good for the voice.
Make sure no security's watching. Yeah. Here's to the voice whisperer. Cheers.
Bless you.
That's good stuff. Brett Manning, everybody. What's your website that they can find you on?
SingingSuccess.com and BrettManningStudios.com. Soon to be consolidated, but that's how you can find me right now.
Here we go. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.